Okay, Shalom, Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah, Kuhaloyimla, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakahakwadash, double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Hanan the Waf just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And this is an article, or this is from Redacted. It says bombshell, CIA running concentration camps in Gaza, new plans reveal. And there's some pretty interesting information in here, so I wanted to play a little bit of the video. This is for educational purposes only. Copyright disclaimer. Not getting any monetary value off of this material at all. So let's just play the video. The comments, we'll grab a couple of those, and just get some scriptures by the Spirit. And hey, this thing is winding down, man. So let's just play the video.
Is the CIA running secret concentration camps in Gaza? Well, not so secretively anymore. Our next guest, journalist Dan Cohen from Uncaptured Media, has uncovered a bombshell about what the CIA is actually doing in Gaza, fresh off his recent trip to Israel. Dan Cohen joins us now. Dan, when I saw your report, my jaw hit the floor. The CIA running concentration camps in Gaza, what did you find?
Yeah, Clayton, that's basically the plan. Right now, the U.S. and Israel have approved a plan to send 1,000 CIA-trained mercenaries, American soldiers, former British soldiers, French, Kurdish soldiers, to create what are concentration camps in the Gaza Strip. And they're basically what they want to do is clear out all resistance in the north of Gaza, which of course is being ethnically cleansed, and we're seeing daily massacres in this area right now. And they want to take a village, a neighborhood called Al-Tatra in the northwest of Gaza, and use this as basically a test case to take Palestinians, concentrate them inside neighborhoods, and surround them with walls that they can only enter and exit with using biometric data. So whether that's fingerprints or their eyes, their pupils, their retinas, who knows what it might be. They don't specify, but this is a very modern, technologically sophisticated version of the same kind of concentration camps that what was in Vietnam the U.S. used. They called the Strategic Hamlet Program, or was used in Iraq and Afghanistan, where they called it gated communities, was the nice flowery term they used. And so they want to roll this program out. It's been approved by Jake Sullivan, the White House National Security Advisor, who is basically running the foreign policy of the United States, because obviously Joe Biden isn't and Kamala Harris isn't. So this unelected bureaucrat, this war hawk who famously said Al-Qaeda is on our side in Syria to Hillary Clinton, is now running our foreign policy and has approved this. So it's being done through a private company run by an Israeli-American businessman named Moti Kahana. His company, he calls the Uber for war zones. So privatized version. So they can send these mercenaries to basically surround these walled off ghettos, and people living inside can only get humanitarian aid if they submit their biometric data and they're approved. The others who don't will not receive any aid, meaning food, water, medicine, anything like that, and presumably those ones will be killed. So this is the counterinsurgency model that the U.S. has applied again and again in the post-World War II era that has failed repeatedly.
Okay, so you get the gist of it. Comments, the people already know what's up. They get it. They understand that they say government. Our government is coming against us. No, the so-called white man, your people, your own fellow man wants to enslave you. That's exactly what it is, but they got these names behind it. They'll say government, generally that's the phrase they use, our government, but really in reality it's the so-called white man. They're the ones that's out here moving throughout the earth, taking all the lands, taking all the resources, enslaving all the people. I mean, this man was created to take peace from the earth. He's the wicked, what the Bible speaks of, man. He's definitely the wicked, but just wanted to point out the biometric part of it, mainly, because, that's just a part of prophecy, so we'll just keep it real simple on that. Well, let's get on Revelation 13. And they clearly saying that this is the model. This is their prototype, with this new tech. They failed a few times in the past, but they have this new technology. Esau, man, he gets down. He'll implement some shit. He fail, but eventually he's persistent, man. He'll work until he get that shit 100% up and going. And he's about there. And you keep hearing about all these wars, rumors of wars, the third World War III. So they have to have this this technology, this implant technology out here, man. He's talking about biometrics. He's talking about a fingerprint or an eye scan. No, they beyond that. They're beyond that shit. Like, for real, they taking it next level, man. They're about to start chipping people, man. And we know that the technology is already out here. You can go on YouTube. You can go back. There's videos on YouTube going back, 10, 15 years ago where people had the chip and paying for shit. So let's get Revelation 13 and 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You notice they was talking about, hey, you want food, water, medicine, then you're going to have to do what we telling you to do. If not, they pretty much going to delete your ass. That's all scriptural, man. We're living in the Bible right now. And you have people out here, I've been seeing a lot more and more, especially so-called black people, where they're fucking atheists. They don't believe in the scriptures. They don't believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But guess what? The Lord is about to show y'all niggas, man. You're going to see up close and personal what the Bible has been saying all along. And then it's going to come to a point where you're going to be too late. You've been scoffing, mocking, talking shit to the brothers, The Bible ain't true. The Bible ain't this. Y'all believe in that. All right. Why is it that everything that the Bible is saying is playing out if it's not true? We'll see. This is Revelations 14 and 9. And this is what's going to happen to a lot of these loudmouths, man. And we're praying to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that he would please keep us, man, in these days and times. This wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. That Isaiah 33 and 6, man. Because these people that's out here with these goddamn Kamala signs in their front yard, they're going to be in for a rude awakening, man. They have no idea that even if this lady becomes president, it's a good chance she's going to be she's going to throw that draft in the mix, and she's going to send your damn sons off to war to die for these so-called white people that's running around over here stealing every damn thing, man. Revelation 14 and 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So yeah, you're going to eat them damn missile, man. It's not going to be pretty for anybody that's getting down with this, man. And our people clearly depend on this system, man. They depend on Esau, Edom, the so-called white man system, especially our women. Our women got it real bad. Them damn food stamps, man, got their asses on stupidity cloud 300. Them damn Section 8 vouchers. They be, hey, Eve, she going to the doctor. She gonna let them probe her. She's gonna let them inject her with all kinds of shit. She'll sit there and let them play all in her box. She get a sniffle. She's going to get his fucking NyQuil. So our people are clearly dependent upon their enemy. And the scriptures talks about envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. But we'll see soon. It's all that shit talking gonna come to a complete halt. Let's get this one. Matter of fact, it's going to come to a complete halt when this part play out. Revelation 16:2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sword upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. So when them big ass, cancerous, pus-like, look like you got a double head on your damn body, it look like you done grew an extra arm out of your ass, that's when the screaming and howling gonna go down. Same thing with COV19. These people, you know what I'm saying? I wish I hadn't rolled my sleeve up. I should have listened. Yeah, okay. This right here is gonna be even more worse though, cause see they've been testing. They got all the data. They know who's gonna refuse. They know the amount of people that's gonna be with it. And it's gonna be an uproar, man, of the people. Cause like when you go into these comments, these people know what's going on. Let's get a couple of them. This person says the fate of Gaza is what they want for the rest of the world. Yep. It's what the CIA does for a living. This person says, yes, anytime something horrible is happening in the world, always assume the CIA is responsible in some way. And see, they say CIA, but who's running the CIA? Who's running the FDA? Who's running the fucking FBI? Who's running the world? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. They won't just say that outright. What they should be typing in here is the world needs a break from so-called white people. The whole world just needs a break. Because these people have worn everybody out. But you're not going to see that, man. This person says we're being attacked from all angles. Big plan, take over the world. Okay. This person says it's why our military is building camps for Americans. Yeah. Yeah, they got them bitches here already, too. Sounds like a modern Warsaw ghetto. Shame on us to be a part of such atrocities. Yeah, I mean, you're just doing what you were created to do. That's all. This person says crimes against humanity. How low can this government go? Oh, they can go low, and they're gonna go lower. This shit is just a walk through the park with these people. This person says this is pure evil. Yeah, because Esau is the physical counterpart of Satan on the planet, man. He's just doing what he's supposed to do. That's all. This person says the CIA should be abolished. Yeah. This is sickening and very evil. Remember, this is the test for America and other countries. This must be stopped immediately. Yep. Just when this person says, just when you thought you were witnessing so much evil by government, it gets even worse. Sickening. Oh, no, you ain't seen nothing yet. This person says, is this what they plan for American citizens here in the United States in the near future? Just in the past couple of weeks, authorizing the United States military to use lethal force on its own citizens. What's the real intention here? Yep, I've seen that too. Hey, man, this election go down. That shit could start within this next week of this election. Because people pissed right now. These you got these red states, blue states, these Republicans and Democrats, the real gangs. They're about to really do these, they about to spin the block, man. These so-called white people, see, they ready. All these single black women with these Kamala signs in the yard. You're not ready. All you single black women with them Kamala signs in your yard, trust me when I tell you, you're not ready for Esau Edom, the so-called white man. He's in his household. He's running his household. His woman is listening to what he has to say. And she's ready to get down with him. She knows how to, she's hitting the range with her husband, along with the children. They have food, water, and shit stocked up, and plenty of ammo. But you silly Negroes, y'all gonna go out here and y'all gonna vote for Kamala, and you not ready for nothing that's gonna come with that shit. Because these so-called white people go nut the hell up if she becomes president. They're not gonna allow that shit. So, anyway, I didn't want to keep this long, and enough of the comments. You could clearly see, there's no comments that's saying that, well, I haven't seen any, that's saying that, this is not wrong, America has nothing to do with this. These people know. You got the Edomites in Israel. You got the Edomites here in America. And they just all over the globe running shit. And then you'll have somebody like Vocab Malone. He won't say anything about nothing like this. He's not going to do a video and say that's wrong or what they're doing over there. You're supposed to be Christians, being Christ-like. You're not being Christ-like. He ain't going to say nothing about no shit like that. It's perfectly okay for them to go and take over people's shit and enslave them. But when we get to talking about how, they're going to reap what they've sown when the kingdom comes, when our kingdom comes, he's all up in arms. How dare you? You would enslave other people? Motherfucker, your people got us in slavery right now. Like straight up, let's just be honest here, man. But overall, what's gonna come is really about these biometrics. That's the point that I wanted to make on this particular lesson, man, is that them setting that shit up and they talking about how you're not gonna be able to eat. You're not, if you want some water, you want some, you want medicine, you want whatever that you need, we're gonna need your biometrics. And I'm telling you, we already, man, they're not gonna be dealing with no fingerprints and no eye scans no more. I doubt that. I highly doubt that. Those very guys, those mercenaries, they probably already got the chip. You think all these people fighting over all these chip factories and trying to get all these, that's one of the main reasons America's fighting so hard to keep Taiwan intact. Because Taiwan is one of the biggest chip makers in the world. And they have the tech already. We know the tech is out here. The tech is there. The collapsing of the dollar is here. So we'll just see how they gonna play it, man. Because Esau, man, the motherfuckers, I'm telling you, they're playing shit out for a century, 50 years. It's hard for Jake to plan his day. These motherfuckers are playing out some 50 years, man, and make sure that it goes down. Don't think that these people don't have the technology, man, to shut down the system and turn that bitch back on and everything is digital. Yeah, everything is digital now. They've already been testing with all these blackouts, phone companies going down, cell phone companies crashing, blackouts on the grids and shit, banks and shit, you know what I'm saying? Shutting down, and then all of a sudden they, got people panicking. You can't call 911. There's been a lot of that going on lately, man. And we look at those as being testers. They just testing the ground, man, to see the reaction of the people, how people are going to react. You just never know if these people can cut off the damn electricity or hit the grid, so to speak. And everybody that's in a hospital that's on a unit or anything that helps them to breathe or any of that shit, they could take them people out all over America within a day. Because this place is filled of a bunch of damn hospitals that's not healing no damn body. It's full all over America, man. That wicked ass system. Just think about that. That's just one thing that they could do. Fuck around and cut your car off, man. While you driving it at 80 on the freeway. These newer cars, man, that's why they want all these newer cars with these, with all this tech in it. So don't be fooled, man. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. Hey, this thing could be popping off very soon. Let me get this one. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant of this man's devices, his schemes, man. He's a scheming bastard, bro. We're not ignorant of how he gets down. He's been doing the same thing for hundreds of years. And now he just has more technology and more firepower to even pull it off even bigger, man. There's no resistance. These people, you don't have no power to resist this man. Not saying, about a spirit we do. That's why, we're praying to Yahweh about H.I.M for, him to cover us, man. I'm talking about as far as military wise or gun wise. Now you're not about to outgun Esau. Esau got some shit. This man can fly a drone over your damn neighborhood, man. It's nothing. He don't even have to use much. This man got shit, man. I'm telling you, man. Oh, he done tapped into your water. All that shit is running digitally off a grid. Well, you think they put all these new meters in the houses and stuff like that? Your heating. You can freeze your ass out, man. And if he were to turn off any of that shit, man, you know how chaotic it's gonna be. You know, people gonna be running through the streets, robbing, stealing, and killing. No, that's second Ezra chapter 15. Gonna come and play. Matter of fact, let's get some of that. Let's get a little bit of that real quick. I'll end out there, Yaharatazar. Because he's causing the chaos. Second Ezra 15. Let's start at 14. Let me see though. Whew. And we start at 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. And that modern day swords and them guns. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings, nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So they just going to be out here buck-ass wild. They're going to be like, fuck the sheriff, fuck the mayor, fuck the senator, governor. We don't care about it. They damn sure not going to be respecting Kamala as a president. Because the ones that's gunning for Trump, them the ones with all the firepower. These Democrats ain't got nothing, man, dealing with them Republicans like that, man. Them motherfuckers is the militias that's out in them woods. Sharpshooters and shit, man. But it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And you can see that's a clear thing that's going on with what they talking about over there in Gaza. You want to go somewhere? Psh, nah, cuz. You're going to have to take this biometric chip real quick. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. That's what I was just talking about. So, this place is about to get buck-ass wild out here. And it can happen within days. We'll see, though, We're just waiting on the Lord, man. We're just waiting on, waiting to see. Because it's all the Lord's timing. Esau can't push nothing no faster than the Lord wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? So we're just waiting, man. So I'm going to end out there. I pray that the lesson was edifying. From Yashala and the Bible Ball.